Sexual health and the importance of safe sex practices. Sexual health is a critical aspect of overall well-being that encompasses physical, emotional, mental, and social dimensions. Among the many pillars of sexual health, practicing safe sex is one of the most vital for preventing sexually transmitted infections, STIs, unplanned pregnancies, and maintaining trust and intimacy in relationships. This comprehensive guide dives deep into the topic of safe sex, exploring its importance, the methods available, how to discuss it with partners, and its impact on long-term health and relationships. What is safe sex? Safe sex involves engaging in sexual activities in a way that minimizes the risk of spreading infections or leading to unintended consequences like unplanned pregnancies. It doesn't mean avoiding intimacy, but rather approaching it responsibly. Safe sex is about being informed, taking preventative measures, and respecting your own and your partner's boundaries and health. Safe sex practices are not limited to using physical barriers like condoms. They also include regular health screenings, vaccinations, open communication about sexual history, and mutual consent. Why is safe sex important? 1. Prevention of sexually transmitted infections, STIs. STIs like HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, and herpes are common but preventable through safe sex practices. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, estimates millions of new STI cases each year, many of which could be avoided with proper precautions. Using protective methods like condoms, practicing mutual monogamy, and getting tested regularly are key to preventing the spread of STIs. 2. Avoiding unintended pregnancies. For individuals or couples not planning to start a family, unintended pregnancies can be a significant concern. Safe sex practices, such as using contraception consistently and correctly, help avoid this outcome while allowing individuals to enjoy intimacy without stress or worry. 3. Promoting emotional and mental well-being. Safe sex fosters a sense of security and trust in relationships. Knowing that both partners are taking steps to protect each other can strengthen bonds and reduce anxiety about potential health risks. 4. Encouraging open communication. Discussing safe sex practices encourages honesty and openness between partners, laying the groundwork for healthy communication in all aspects of the relationship. Common methods for safe sex. 1. Male condoms. How they work. Male condoms are thin, flexible sheaths made from latex, polyurethane, or natural materials that cover the penis and act as a barrier to sperm and STIs. Effectiveness. When used correctly every time, condoms are 98% effective at preventing pregnancy and significantly reduce the risk of most STIs. Tips for use. Always check the expiration date. Use a water-based or silicone-based lubricant to prevent breakage and never reuse a condom. 2. Female condoms. How they work. Female condoms are inserted into the vagina to create a barrier that prevents sperm from entering the uterus. Effectiveness. Similar to male condoms, they are highly effective when used properly. Advantages. Female condoms allow the receptive partner more control over protection and are suitable for those allergic to latex. 3. Dental dams. How they work. Dental dams are thin sheets of latex or polyurethane used as a barrier during oral sex to prevent the spread of STIs. Effectiveness. They are effective at reducing the risk of STI transmission when used consistently. Tips for use. Use a fresh dental dam for each sexual act and never reuse it. 4. Hormonal birth control. Types. Pills, patches, injections, vaginal rings, implants, and intrauterine devices, IUDs. Effectiveness. Hormonal methods are highly effective at preventing pregnancy, but do not protect against STIs. Considerations. Combine with barrier methods for comprehensive protection. 5. Abstinence and mutual monogamy. Abstinence. The only method that guarantees 100% protection against STIs and pregnancy is abstaining from sexual activity. Monogamy. Being in a mutually monogamous relationship with a partner who has tested negative for STIs can also significantly reduce risks. 6. Vaccinations. Vaccines like the HPV vaccine and hepatitis B vaccine provide protection against certain infections. Staying up to date on these vaccines is an essential part of safe sex practices. How to talk about safe sex with your partner. Discussing safe sex can feel awkward, but it is a necessary conversation to ensure mutual respect and protection. Here's how to approach it effectively. 1. Choose the right time. Select a time when both of you are relaxed and can have a private, uninterrupted conversation. Avoid discussing it in the heat of the moment. 2. Be honest and open. Share your concerns, expectations, and past experiences openly. For example, you might say, "I think it's important for us to use protection because I want to make sure we're both safe." 3. Share information. If your partner is hesitant or uninformed, share facts about STIs, contraception, and the benefits of safe sex. Use reliable resources or suggest visiting a healthcare provider together for guidance. 4. Set boundaries. Clearly communicate your boundaries and respect your partners. Safe sex is a shared responsibility, and both partners should feel comfortable and respected. 5. Offer solutions. If your partner resists using protection, suggest alternatives that might work for both of you. For instance, if they dislike condoms, explore other barrier methods or types of condoms. Addressing common myths about safe sex. Misinformation can lead to unsafe practices. Here are some common myths and the facts to debunk them. Myth 1. You don't need protection if you're in a committed relationship. Fact. STIs can remain dormant for years, so both partners should get tested before stopping the use of protection. Myth 2. Condoms always ruin the mood. Fact. With proper communication and practice, using condoms can become a seamless part of intimacy. Myth 3. Withdrawal is a reliable method of birth control. Fact. Withdrawal is far less effective than barrier methods and does not protect against STIs. Myth 4. Oral and anal sex are completely safe. Fact. Both oral and anal sex carry risks of STI transmission, emphasizing the importance of dental dams and condoms. Safe sex in the context of LGBTQ+ relationships. Safe sex practices are equally important in LGBTQ+ relationships, though specific considerations may differ. STI testing, regular testing is essential for all individuals, regardless of sexual orientation. Barrier methods, dental dams, internal condoms, and male condoms provide effective protection during various sexual activities. PrEP and PEP, pre-exposure prophylaxis, PrEP and post-exposure prophylaxis, PEP, are medical options that reduce the risk of HIV infection. Regular health check UPS and testing. Routine testing for STIs is a cornerstone of safe sex. Testing allows individuals to identify and treat infections early, preventing long-term health complications and reducing the spread of diseases. How often to get tested? Annually for sexually active individuals. More frequently for those with multiple partners or engaging in high-risk behaviors. Types of tests. Blood tests for HIV and syphilis. Urine tests for chlamydia and gonorrhea. Swabs for herpes and HPV. Long-term benefits of practicing safe sex. 1. Better physical health. Safe sex reduces the risk of infections and complications that can lead to infertility, chronic pain, or other severe health issues. 2. Enhanced emotional well-being. Knowing you're taking steps to protect yourself and your partner builds confidence and reduces stress. 3. Stronger relationships. Open communication and mutual respect about sexual health create a foundation of trust and understanding in relationships. 4. Community impact. Widespread adoption of safe sex practices reduces the overall prevalence of STIs in the community, improving public health outcomes. Conclusion. Safe sex is a shared responsibility that benefits individuals and society as a whole. By understanding the importance of protection, engaging in regular health screenings, and maintaining open communication with partners, individuals can enjoy a fulfilling sexual life while minimizing risks. Prioritizing safe sex practices is not just an act of self-care, it is a demonstration of respect and care for one's partners and community.